My name is Carlos Aber. My major is broadcast journalism, and I go to USC. My supervisor is Susan O'Kane, and then my job title is news intern. So far, I've written a few readers. I've done a couple web stories. Me and the other news intern have. We've gone and shot footage and interviewed people at a protest. I've learned definitely how to write for radio. I feel like I've learned a lot when it comes to getting more comfortable speaking to like people I don't know. Because like I've had to do that in classes before when it comes to like interviewing people you've never met or something like that. But just literally holding a mic and walking up to somebody and be like, who are you? Tell me about yourself. It's helping me get out of my comfort zone. If you want to apply to this and you want to learn, take every opportunity you have, because there's a lot of chances that they give you to not only learn, but to experience and to actually get out there and do things hands-on. And I don't know if I would have gotten that with any other internship.
My name is Mary Smith-Noski, and I go to USC, and I'm a broadcast journalism major, and Susan O'Kane is my supervisor here. I've been doing so much. I've essentially been a part of the team. So I'm in the 9:15 a.m. editorials, as you see me every morning. I've been going out, interviewing people. I write scripts every day. I've written at least 10 to 15 scripts that are read aloud on the radio. I've co-written some stories on the web with my partner, I guess, Carlos. So I've been doing pretty much what a reporter does. If you're really interested in journalism, this is exactly what you want to do, because this isn't an internship where you just go and grab someone coffee and just watch from the sidelines. Like, you are actually like a player on the team. You're actually doing what reporters do. You're actually doing what the radio hosts do. You're learning about every step of their job, and they include you in the journalism that they do here. If journalism is really your passion and what you want to do with your life, this is the exact internship that you need.
My name is Sydney Wilcox. I am a rising senior at University of South Carolina, where I major in English and political science. I am working as a public radio intern this summer under my supervisor, Sean Birch. I've mostly been working on the podcast team for the radio department, so I've gotten to shadow a lot of the production of the South Carolina Lead, which is the local politics podcast. I've gotten to start kind of being an assistant producer, which is really exciting, on Who, What, When, which is the history game show quiz podcast. So I've gotten to just do a lot of research, write some scripts and intros, and I'm really learning a lot about niche historical events. It's super fun, get to write some puns for the show, so really all around a great time. I would say that you should definitely apply, even if you're not sure if your skill set would make you a perfect fit. I'm English and political science, like I said, so those are not typically the majors that you're seeing with people in the production internships, but I kind of took a leap of faith because I knew it would be a super great learning experience, and Sean was able to find a place for me on the team that was something that I didn't even know was a possibility. Like, the idea of fact-checking and researching for a history quiz show podcast, I was like, I didn't know that was possible, that I could potentially do that. There might be something out there that you just don't even know exists that you would be a great fit for. So you should just give it your best shot, write down honestly like what your experience is and what you want to be able to do, and it might happen.
My name is LaDeja Williams. I am a visual communications major with a minor in PR and advertising at the University of South Carolina, and I am a communications intern working under my supervisor, who is Raven Faber. As a communications intern, I've really been doing a lot relating to social media, digital content, things like that. I have made reels. I've also helped with sort of planning that content, scripting, doing things. A really big thing that I've sort of been working on is this digital series that I have called the Studio Scoop, where I go around SCETV just touring all of their studios and just giving a little bit of information and background for those who are interested. My favorite experience so far would definitely be being able to attend Adventure's mascot meetup. This year, this was the second year that they did it. It was just so beautiful and so fun seeing how happy the kids were, being able to just sort of get content for that and make a good video, being able to experience SmartCat, knowing that I grew up on SmartCat. I'm just very grateful to be a part of this team, have this experience, and be able to learn so many new things that I can take into different roles that I do in the future, and knowing that this was sort of the catalyst for all of that.
My name is Cameron Craig. I'm a digital media production major at Lander University. My job title is digital intern, and my supervisor is Ty Moody. I got to design a lot of the graphics for a podcast that they just released called The Education Beat. I've also gotten to design a bunch of YouTube thumbnails and signature images on the website for different shows that they have. And I've also gotten to work on a couple of shoots. I've been working on a series called Emerging, which is about artists in South Carolina, and I've had to reach out to artists and ask them if they want to be on the show and coordinate with them and schedule everything. I definitely didn't think of myself as a graphic designer before coming here. I knew I could do graphic design, but working here has really been a boost for my confidence, just realizing that I can do this and that my work is good enough to be featured on platforms like ETV's YouTube channel or their social media. You get so many opportunities to try out so many different skills that you might have and even learn new ones, so definitely apply if you're considering it.
My name is Christina Cunningham. I go to the University of South Carolina. I'm studying media arts and my supervisor is Brian Jameson, and I'm a media operations intern. I've been working specifically under media ops, and they're like the last line of control before the shows get sent off onto the air. We're really responsible for quality control, making sure the captions are all right, the colors are right, the audio levels are perfect, just so it's legal when it goes on air. So I've been working on captioning, but I also go to live broadcasting events when we record things like the debates that we've recently had. A day working here at ETV looks different every single day. I literally never know what I'm gonna do the next day. And I think that's the most exciting part of it, because I feel like if you came into a job, knew exactly what you're gonna do, you just already wanna check out because you already know how the day's gonna go. But I love that I never know what I'm gonna do. From broadcasting the State House to watching live debates, it's been such a great experience.
My name is Alex Maxfield. I'm in audio engineering at Midlands Tech. My supervisor's name is Brian Jameson. I'm over at the engineering maintenance for radio and television. I've been setting up a lot of the audio equipment and the mics and everything like that for all types of events. We've done the debates here recently, so we had the presidential mics set up there. I've been doing some low voltage electronic repair with some soldering. I like being in the field, so I like going out to the Wilson campaign, the primary party. I thought that was cool, going out and running the TVU out for that and making sure that everything was going through and coming back to the studio, making sure everything ran smoothly there was great. And being able to see, all the other camera teams and stuff like that, it was just really cool, being part of that.
My name is Alyssa Crawford. I am a sports media major at the University of South Carolina. My supervisor is Brian Jameson, and I'm in the engineering department. Majority of the stuff I've been doing is helping out with debate stuff in the primary elections. So I worked all 3 debates, and I just went out yesterday for primary night here in Columbia. And then upcoming, we have Palmetto Perspective at the State Museum. I've learned a lot because I came in here not knowing anything about engineering, but I knew I was interested in it. And the people, especially in engineering, but outside of engineering, they've all been really helpful. I plan to work in sports. Whenever you are in sports, or at least from what I've seen, it's good to know a little bit of everything. But I'm planning to take everything that I've learned from here, especially how to make cables and all this other audio and tech stuff that I never learned before. I'm definitely taking all that, and I'm putting this into wherever I go after I graduate.
My name's Trip Richards. I am the intern at ETV Low Country in Beaufort, South Carolina, and I attend University of South Carolina, Beaufort as a interdisciplinary studies major. So far, I've been working on a project called Our Town. It's a video profile, and the one I've been working on as of right now is on Hilton Head Island, which is a really, really cool place. If you've never been there, highly recommend you go. It's a very touristy place, but it's got a lot of deep, cultural history and seafood and the Gullah community. But it's been fun writing emails to these people and, getting footage and procuring all of the stuff that I need, setting up interviews and being able to put my own creative twist on something like this project, a place that I've lived for the last 2 years, is really cool because I'm telling stories of people that I know. I think that's the beauty of it, is I'm able to portray and tell these stories truthfully and accurately.
I'm Jake Alexander Thomas. I'm a media arts major at USC. I'm about to be a senior. Amy Crouch is my supervisor. I actually did learn how the State House works, like how the House and the Senate meet and when they meet and why they meet. Rico showed me how to use the cameras in the State House for the runoff coverage. I think it'll help me get jobs in this sort of industry. Ideally, after the internship, they're like, Jake, you're the coolest, most amazing intern we've ever had. We need you to work here for $100,000 a year. So in theory, that's what'll happen. But if not, then I think I'll just be able to take the skills and all that type of stuff with me to the next time.
My name is William Beard. I am a rising senior at the University of South Carolina. I'm an advertising major with a media arts minor, and I work for Amanda Hamilton in the fundraising division where we raise money for the endowment. When working in advertising and public media, I wanted to do something that was beneficial to my community and even state as a whole. I feel like advertising gets a bad rap, so it feels good to do something that means something. There was one day where we went to the state public library and we met up with 2 consultants, and we spent the whole day with my team on the fundraising. We did team building and we went over the whole scope of the team in the past year and upcoming year. So far through college, I've learned a lot of concepts that I haven't really been able to apply until now, and really seeing them and how they come into fruition in the job space, it really gives me a good perspective on how I need to act and perform in my future positions.